today I have another chapter of The Legend of Zelda Vaati's Return. And guess what? We're still in the power trial. Oh no. Well, it's almost done now. So we're getting to the last few floors. Not this video, but soon. Especially if you guys like this one. Okay, so we're on part 29. Floor 41 appears to be empty at first, so Masaru is confused when he walks in. Midna looks confused as well. Empty room? Midna asks. A flying tile disconnects itself from the ground and flies at Masaru. Oh, this must be a flying tiles room, Midna says. A whole room dedicated to flying tiles? No, that's awful, Masaru says. He pulls out his sword and starts swinging at the tiles. His arm starts to tear after about 20 tiles are smashed. Oh look, the floor tiles are making a pattern, Midna points out. What is it? Masaru asks, swinging his sword slower and slower. I think it's... No, couldn't be, Midna says, gasping. What? Spit it out, Masaru says. A skull and crossbones, Midna calls out. Oh no, it just wants me to die, Masaru says. Of course it does, Midna says with a giggle. Masaru gets hit in the head with a tile. Ouch, Masaru says. Hee hee hee, Midna says. Eventually, all 50 tiles have flown, and a very obvious skull and crossbones pattern is left on the floor. A single green rupee plops down in front of Masaru. Dang, Masaru says. Recovery hearts float down as well and heal him. There, that's better. The two continue on to floor 42. Floor 42 has 50 Armos Knights in it, and they are lined up against the back wall. Big Armos? Masaru asks. Nope, these are Armos Knights. They are a lot harder to beat than Armos, and they hop in a pattern, Midna says. What do you mean by that? Masaru asks. Midna pulls out her music player and hits play. Suddenly, all 50 Armos Knights are awake, and they bounce forward and then form a giant circle. They begin bouncing around in the circle. Oh, I see what you mean, Masaru says. I would suggest using a bow, but you don't have one yet, Midna says. Masaru draws his sword and runs at the Armos Knights. As he is approaching, they bounce back to the wall, and he runs and slashes at one. They all start bouncing forwards again, and Masaru gets trampled. Ouch, Masaru cries out. Get back up before they trample you again, Midna says. Masaru gets up and fights the Armos Knights, defeating them faster now that he knows their pattern. Eventually, only one Armos Knight remains. It grows large and turns red when originally it was blue like all the others were. You made it angry, it will smash you, Midna cries out. Masaru tries to fight the red Armos Knight as it jumps up and down, purposely trying to crush him. Escaping from it is much easier than it would have been because Masaru is wearing the Pegasus boots. He got a few floors back. He slashes the Armos Knight and it explodes. 500 rupees drop. Masaru takes them, so now he has 6,229 rupees. You're almost back to the amount of rupees you had before the rupee rice showed up, Midna says. Don't remind me, Masaru says. Masaru and Midna go up the stairs to floor 43. Floor 43 has wooden floors and 50 terrapins are roaming around. Turtles, Masaru says. Midna corrects him by telling him their proper name, and then advises him on how to beat them with his Megaton hammer. Masaru takes out the said hammer and swings it, flipping some of the terrapins over. He goes and slashes a few with his sword, but the others get back up. I forgot to mention, If you take too long, the terrapins can get right side up again, and they would charge at you. They hurt, Midna says. Aw, man, Masaru says, and then swings his hammer around again. Some more terrapins get knocked over, and Masaru takes them out. The cycle continues until every last terrapin is defeated. Masaru is rewarded 1,000 rupees, so now he has 7,229 altogether. They weren't that bad. I think I got luck, Masaru says. Indeed, they would have destroyed Link, Midna says. Masaru and Midna go up the stairs to floor 44. Floor 44 is completely blue. The walls are blue, the floors are blue, and the enemies are blue too. What? I didn't know Octoroks came in blue, Masaru says. You love blue, Midna says. Of course I do, Masaru says. So, let me guess, this is your favorite room? Midna asks. Definitely, Masaru says. The 50 blue Octoroks are scurrying around. Just one thing to look out for. The blue Octoroks have higher defense than the red Octoroks. It will be harder to defeat them, Midna says. Masaru goes to the floor to battle the Octoroks. Octoroks! I love the color blue, but I do not love you guys. I will defeat all of you, Masaru says. His spin attacks most of them, but a few get away. He burns the escaping blue Octoroks using his fire rod. Yes! Perfect! Masaru says. To be honest, you need to work on aiming your spin attack, Midna says. Well, almost perfect, Masaru says, grinning. Masaru is rewarded 250 rupees, so now he has 6,479 rupees. Aw, man, I guess we have to leave the blue floor now, Masaru says. Yep, we still have a few more floors to complete, Midna says. Masaru reluctantly leaves the blue floor to go to floor 45. And that's the end of this part. So if you want to see them get to floor 45, then you gotta make this video popular by sharing it with your friends. Oh, if you did like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Bye.